Hi, it's Cheryl from Caribou Country Lifestyle. I just doing a little bit of a different video tonight. It's June the 11th, and we are actually getting ready to do a renovation in our house. So we bought this house. It is over a year and a half ago. We bought this house and it's 40 years old. It's got really good floor plan to it. We're really happy with the structure of the house. It is 40 years old and it is quite dated. So the only thing that we've renovated so far is the master bedroom. And we put a fresh coat of paint, we put new flooring in, put new window in, and we also put a new garden door. It had a sliding glass door, so we put in a garden door with blinds inside the window panels. So we really like that feature of that. So we are getting another garden door for our patio door that's off the dining room. So I'm just going to take you around and show you what our plans are, and we've posted a few things on our community buy and sell here in the Caribou. So I'm just kind of taking you along. This is coming in through our front door. We have a closet here, and then it goes into our living room. Before we moved in, we ripped out all the carpets because they were quite heavily soiled with cat urine, animal urine, and it stunk so bad. So that was the first thing we did. So we have been living with plywood floors for the last year and a half, almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in September. So this is in the living room. I'll just go around. We have taken out quite a bit of the furniture already. So this wall right here that separates the living room from the kitchen, see that icicle ceiling? We are going to be scraping that ceiling as well. So this wall here is going to be removed, and that separates the living room from the kitchen. So I'm coming around this, all of this wall is all going to be removed, taken down. This is the patio door that goes out onto the deck from our dining room. And we are replacing that patio door with a garden door. Going into the kitchen, I have boxes set up. We're unloading all of the cabinets, existing cabinets in here, and I am deciding what is going to be going in a garage sale and what will be put into boxes and keep until we are finished. So I'm just going to come over to this side, back up a bit. So all of these cabinets are all going to be removed, and that wall where the cabinets are, that is coming down. We are turning that into a peninsula with bottom cabinets, and then it'll be open to the living area. And this cabinet here, that is going as well. We actually had a fellow come and look at the cabinets, and he is showing interest in purchasing the cabinets from us. And we have more cabinets coming over here. This wall is also going to be removed, and we will keep. So we're keeping this wall, we're closing in this window, we're getting a larger window over the sink. Those cabinets are going to be removed, And this wall that separates the kitchen from the dining room, that is going to be removed as well. And we have brand new cabinets that we have ordered and they have come in. And so that is what we have going on for this evening, is removing everything out of the cabinets, everything off the counters, and putting everything up. Hi, so we're on the next day. My battery on my phone had ran out and I had to recharge it. So now we're on June the 12th and we've actually got quite a bit done today. I just wanted to show you what we have done today. So we had a friend come and help my husband, and they removed all of the cabinets in the kitchen, and there was a built-in oven, so that was removed, and the built-in dishwasher, countertops, sink, everything was removed out of the kitchen. And my job was to scrape the wonderful icicle type textured ceiling that is in the dining room and the living room. And I got all of it scraped in the dining room, and that took me 4 hours to do that. So what you have to do is, as long as the textured ceiling hasn't been painted, it can be scraped. And what we use is one of those pump sprayers that you would use for fertilizing or spraying weeds, that type of thing. So we just fill it up with plain water. We haven't used it for fertilizing before. So we have this, and we did that with our master bedroom. We scraped the popcorn ceiling that was in the master bedroom. This one is definitely harder because there's more with the texture, because it's the icicle type texture. It takes a lot more to try and scrape that. So this is the textured ceiling, and it is not like your traditional popcorn ceiling. It has the icicle texture on it, and here in the dining room is what I have scraped. And yeah, that took 4 hours. So, but it's coming along. Got a lot done. Going into the kitchen, we have everything has been taken off. This was the stove, the oven, all the built-ins, that's all been removed. That's the pantry cabinet, it's out. It actually was built right attached to the wall, so that's why there's that hole in the drywall. And then removed all the tile that was on the wall. And then on this side, the cabinets are all gone, tile is gone, dishwasher is out, sink. And now my husband has started removing the tile on the floor. So all of this tile, it's actually in really good shape, but because we are putting in totally different cabinets and appliances, this tile is going to be coming up. We're going to try and keep the tile in the hallway, but all of this tile is going to have to be brought up here in the kitchen. And then once we have a fellow that we've hired, and he's going to be coming. So our garage is filled with all of our stuff. My husband set up shelves in the garage, so we have all of our dishes, cookbooks, pots, pans, everything, food, stuff in boxes. The fridge is in here, so we can still be using that. And then over on this side, all these boxes here, That's all of our new cabinets. So once we get the living room, the ceiling in the living room scraped, then we will bring these boxes with the new cabinets, we'll put them in the living room and take them out of the boxes, and we have our fellow that we've hired to come and install everything for us. He will be here on Monday the 14th, and we will start working on that. So we're just doing all the demolition work ourselves, going to save ourselves some money that way, and then the fellow that we have coming in, he will be installing all of this for us. So it's really exciting and stressful too, just trying to get everything done. And yeah, so we have a lot going on, and then I will do another little video of tomorrow, how much more that after we've gotten that done tomorrow. Hi, we're back. We're on day 3 of renovations, and so it's Sunday, June the 13th today, and we have all of the ceilings scraped in the dining room. We have 1/3 of the ceiling scraped in the living room, and Jamie, my husband, has 2/3 of the tiles ripped up in the kitchen. So I'll give you a quick look at that. And you see there's that icicle textured ceiling. All of the dining room is done except for that one molding that's around the light fixture where it was. And then I have 1/3 of the living room ceiling done. And in the kitchen, he's got most of the tiles are up. Just that last little bit in the kitchen. What a difference with everything out of here. So in the middle of renovations, we weren't quite, we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants. I think I've mentioned to you that we fly by the seat of our pants. We kind of procrastinate things, but it was kind of funny. So yesterday I was out feeding the pigs scraps, and I was telling Jamie, I don't know, Sumai might be sick. And he was like, what do you mean she's sick? And I said, well, when I went to fed her and Dumpling I'm just going outside, the table scraps, which the peelings and all of that, they're both right in there and they're fighting over it all the time. So I said she didn't have anything to do with the peelings yesterday. And he was like, well, that's weird. And I said, well, maybe she's sick. So anyways, this morning when he went to go and feed their pigs the hog feed that we give them every morning, so he texted me, or actually he called me from his cell phone outside, and he called me and had said, well, I know she's not sick, so just a sec. So what I wanted to show you is that Sumai had babies. We had no idea that she was pregnant. Oh my goodness. And Dumpling is trying to eat the bottom of my tripod. She's very curious about my tripod. But so in there, Sumai is laying down, and she had 6 piglets, but 2 of them didn't make it. She might have laid on them. So she has 4 piglets now. 2 are black, like Dumpling, and 2 are spotted. And it's hard for, of course, she's very protective, and it's hard for us to get in there, to get up close. So, of course, Jamie's got a seat set up, and there he's got a front row center seat. So when I just want to be clear, we had no idea that Sumai was pregnant. When we received them, they were 4 months old, sisters, and yeah, we weren't prepared for this, not at all. I mean, it's super exciting and scary at the same time, because we're so new at this that we're like, oh my gosh, well, what do we do now? Obviously, Sumai is not going to be butchered at the end of July. These little piglets will only be 6 weeks old. And I can't even imagine, I'm sure you don't butcher a pig when she's had babies. And so, yeah, it's so cool, and the unknown and overwhelming. Like, it's even hard for us to focus on the renovations. That's Sumai, or that's Momo in behind me. Of course, she's like, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out. Jamie was just saying that he's thinking about building a new pen structure for Dumpling for the remainder. Dumpling hasn't really, Sumai's sister is Dumpling, and she hasn't showed any threat towards the piglets, but even then we're not sure that how they're going to react. Boy, if anybody has any suggestions for us, that would be awesome. Put any comments below. We are just shocked that this even happened. Like, you clearly know we are not pig farmers. We went from, we're gonna get a couple of pigs, we're gonna butcher some pigs, to, now she's bred pigs instead. And I mean, I don't know, do you feed, I thought you fed a breeding pig a leaner amount of food. You want your breeding pig, like everything that I've learned is you want your breeding pigs to be leaner, not to, and we've been feeding them grower food. Like, if we would have had any idea. But I mean, the fellow that we got them from, he didn't even tell us that she was even in with his breeder pig. I just don't know what to say. It's a bit of a shock, and definitely shocked for sure. So I've stopped scraping the ceiling. I need to get the lawn mowed. It's trying to spit some rain out here, but it's dry enough for me to be able to mow the lawn, and I just need to get as much lawn mowed as I can. So that is our renovating weekend. Pretty cool. Piglets are so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute, but I didn't want to stress her out. We have been in there and she just is not calm. She's not laying down. We're afraid she's going to lay on the other little piglets. And even to lose two is kind of an unsettling feeling, but I mean, that's animals. Things like that happen. We lost 2 chicks in this last batch of chicks that we got. Probably be 2 weeks ago now, maybe 3 weeks ago since we got the chicks, and within the first 2 days we lost 2 chicks. I mean, it wasn't something, we don't know why. I mean, they were only a day or 2 old, so those things happen. Those things happen on the farm. So anyways, I'm gonna sign off for this weekend. I just wanted to end my story with what we woke up to this morning and went out there, and we're just flabbergasted by that. I mean, it's just holy. Yeah, good times. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. Any comments at all that you could help us out with these little piglets on what we're supposed to do with them, like separate them from the mama sister. I don't know. I don't know what the right thing is to do, but yeah, any comments would be greatly appreciated. Have a great rest of your weekend.